Welcome to Shattered Destinies Vankalar. Last session, our group woke up in a jail cell in the city of Vankalar, the domed underground city. I've done great wording there. Managed to get out of their prison cell, getting a couple of scraps, and then decided, after doing some investigating, finding a cryptic letter to leave the prison to get out, and decided to go through the front door. That went well until it didn't, and our players got into a good old scrap with some more guards until eventually they decided to run off when reinforcements arrived. We're now picking up as Doreen finally breaks away from the four guards that are remaining, trying to get to the alleyway with everyone else as you all start to try and bolt through the city together. Before we do that, I am going to get through some of this threat. And can everyone please roll me a d6?
6.
3.
4.
2.
Okay. As you all meet up and the pressure is on, you see these guards about to chase you. Solias, you feel this rush of adrenaline hit your system.
Mhm.
You're free. You're free. You've escaped, and you feel this. You felt this before. This bubbling, this emanating power almost. Can you please roll me an instinct roll?
Yes. Yes, I
Just
can.
need one success.
Oh. 6 dice. There's 2 successes so far. Yeah, just 2.
Okay, perfect. Gain a charge.
Sorry, Dan. Is that
Yep.
a game term or a Dan term?
Dan turn.
Dan term. Okay, got you. Charge.
You don't know what that means.
No, I do
Just
not.
gain a charge. What are you guys doing?
I'd just be
Your
ushering them
guard-
Just
from.
forgetting everything.
Yeah, I'd have been well ahead down the alley just so I've got eyes on them. I'll be ushering down the nearest alley. Come on, stop flirting. Let's get it going.
Okay, so we're going to go into a chase scene. So what are you all doing to try and get out and away from these guards that are currently hot on your tails? Each you need to kind of work together to make this more difficult for the guards or easier for you.
Just trying to be aware of my of the surrounding area of the situation. Like, I don't want to suddenly get cut off by the guards, so just keeping a close eye on the guards' movements so that we're never moving into where they're trying to cut us off.
I'm presuming you're aiming for an instinct here.
I was.
Or you're going, yeah.
It's like
I'll allow
Dan
you
more
to do it.
perceived to me.
Yeah. It does sound a bit more perceived, but I can argue that it could be instinct rather than perceived.
1 success.
Mhm.
Let's make it 2.
Okay, 1 over.
Push for 2.
Can I just remember the way, like the best, like the shortcuts and things like that?
Yeah,
Just
100%.
I know
You've been
anyway.
around this. It's a city, but it's a small city compared. Well, it's all you've known, so you could know some of the streets.
That's just 1 success.
Okay.
Where would you stand on Rorschach throwing his voice so it makes it seem like we're in a different alleyway to the one we're in?
I'll allow you to do it, but it's going to start at a difficulty 2
Okay. Okay, I'll take
because
that.
that is pushing the boat out. But it's not impossible. Alleyways are echoey. You know how to throw your voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit extra, but all right. Yeah. How much threat did you give me?
Nah, not tonight. 2 successes.
Nice.
1 more over, so you're 2 over.
Uh,
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no,
I
sorry,
think-
that's just a base success, so you're still 1 over.
I think I'm just gonna like throw random stuff down alleys, try and cover our tracks, and just try and make it seem like we've gone in different areas. If I'm just pulling down various bits of debris, throwing rocks and things down different alleys, and just trying to confuse them where I can.
Yep. What
You
test
tell
do you
me.
think you're bluff?
Yeah, I'll take a bluff.
Yeah. Trying to keep them
Not my
distracted.
forte, but we'll
off
see how we
your-
go.
Off your track.
That is 1 success.
Okay, can someone roll me a d6 +1 to see how you guys do in your first leg of the escape? We're trying to hit a DC 10 of
I'll
multiple
go.
rounds.
3.
3. So we currently got a 3 on the board. So you guys do start making headway. You start throwing off your voices, distracting some of the guards, but one of them's still got their head on. But it does slow them down a bit. They've still got eyes on at least 1 or 2 of you, and they're still following you through the city. Can everyone roll me a d6?
5.
2.
4.
2.
2. Can I have both of you choose to re-roll again? I just want to know the lowest out of the two of you.
6.
5. Oh no.
5.
Haha. Doreen, you have a charge.
Doreen, as you're all running through, you feel in the pit of your stomach, really like in the center of yourself, feel this like pain start in your stomach, and it starts as something small, but as you start breathing heavier, it feels like it's draining you somewhat. Can you take a damage?
A damage like a wound? Or
If you you take 1 point of vigor. If you don't
I've
have
only
the
got 1
vigor,
point of vigor.
then you go to 0 points of vigor.
Okay.
What you will guys do next? Continue this run.
Is there are we just working through alleys, or are there busier streets that we can?
There
get
is
ourselves
there is
onto?
busier streets. Yeah,
Mhm.
that will come with its own complications if you go.
Yeah, that's
poorly,
fine. Better in the streets. Break into the busiest streets. My idea is to grab a coin purse off whoever's got the fattest coin purse that I can see, and toss it into the air so the coins scatter everywhere and just fly out between them.
Roll me a thief.
Okie dokie. So we are going to let's expertise that and cheat, and then I get a couple of explosions.
I swear that expertise and cheat is really good together.
That is 4 successes.
4 successes. You're currently 3 over. What's everyone else going to do?
Out into the busier streets. I'm trying to look for the people the people who are going to get out of our way easily, or the people who might try and interpose. Just trying to read the crowd to know the best way through it.
Yeah, roll me an. Are you going? Yeah, intuit
Yeah,
works.
going for into it.
Yeah.
I'm going to push with some of this multiple momentum and get 2 successes.
All right. So we're currently 4 over.
I keep
Doreen,
remembering.
roll check. You can. You can keep trying to direct to the next route and trying to keep everyone knowing where they are as you all rush through.
That's just 1 success.
Okay, 4 over.
Can I
Still?
try and barrel my way through people and knock them over to try and make the people
Yeah,
chasing
give me a
us
brawl.
slow? Okay. 1 success.
1 success. Success still. You all start barreling through. You see Vices take a cut through a main thoroughfare where people are walking through. Between a coin purse in the air and Rorschach barreling through people, you suddenly find yourselves managing to get through as it closes up and people start collecting the coins. But these are guards with swords. You slow them down for a moment, but they manage to get through. Luckily, Doreen knows about a quick alleyway that might disturb them a little bit, and you manage to start pushing through. Can someone roll me a d6 to see how much you managed to get away? Plus the 4.
That's a 2, so 6 total.
6, real close. You keep pushing through. You know that they've only just about got sight on you. Vices, you know the streets better than anyone. You ran away from plenty of guard, and you know you've almost lost them.
So
But you're not quite there yet. Can everyone roll me a d6?
5.
1.
1.
4.
All right, you both got ones,
Roll
so
off.
you both get it. So, Solias, again, this freedom, it's feeling even better. You're gaining. Roll me an instinct roll.
I got no successes. In fact, that's a critical fail.
Perfect. So I get a threat. You get
I get momentum.
momentum, and I don't have my book on me right now. Roll on the spell critical failure table.
I'm going to throw a dice at it. That's a 4.
Think nothing happens.
Yeah, I think fizzle.
That's fine. So you feel this adrenaline shot through you again. You feel like static at the end of your fingers, and you feel this like imbalance in yourself, like something is overwhelming your senses, and then it kind of fizzles away.
Okay.
You lose your charge.
Okay, lose charge.
Rorschach, can you roll me a withstand check?
I sure can. 1 success.
One success. Okay, so as you're running, you feel, you smell something
do.
that only you something that you feel that when you've talked to other people about this, maybe it's only something that you can describe, but it's like the freshest flower that blooms in the grove. Not many fresh flowers bloom there. It's like the smell of fresh produce in the morning in the butchery. It's like this very soft smell through you. Now, because you got a success, I'll give you a choice. You can embrace this calm that's overwhelming you, or push against it.
I think Rorschach is trying to turn over a new leaf when it comes to his anger management, so he's going to embrace the calm.
Okay, fine. You do not get an action on this next check.
Okay.
Because you're just you
Just-
just let it take over. It's you all kind of see you are still running. You're still aware you need to run,
Mhm.
but you're not making any active support with the rest of the group. As you just see Rorschach Sander kind of in their element, kind of calm down. You see all of the pastel markings faintly glow.
Did Rorschach
Can
just get
everyone,
away?
can everyone please describe what they're going to do to try and find a getaway? Other than Rorschach, where you're just chilling. You've got
Yep.
one failure on the board.
I'm going to
Not
try. I just
handy.
keep remembering. Best ways, best routes.
Mhm.
Yeah, fall back onto my instincts in this one and just make
Mhm.
sure
You've cut into another alleyway.
I got 4
not going
successes.
to run into
4
anything.
successes, 3 over. So we're 2 over currently.
I've got 3 successes.
We're 4 over. Vices, I don't know if you need to do anything here.
Yeah, I should though, because if I don't, that's a minus straight up. What can I do that would be helpful in this situation, other than just try and hide my little self away? I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make myself real small and get out make sure the others are in front, go down a different alley briefly, and then hide in the shadows to kind of just draw the guards off and then lose them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ain't so good. I ain't got a lot of resources either. So I'll spend that momentum to reroll that 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6. So that is 1 success.
6. Someone roll me a d6. It didn't matter. You've got 1 off the number of successes, so you're going to succeed on this anyway. So it's the last push. Doreen, you're like, okay, down this alleyway, there's a split. We can easily lose them on the split because we're far enough ahead. You start pushing through. Solias, Solias, there's just something about you telling you that there's something worry. Your mind goes back to the map a little bit, and you just feel that that's the wrong way. So you go, no, we go this way of the split. But as you get to that kind of crossroad, you two, Doreen and Solias, realize that Rorschach's just kind of out of it, and between the two of you, you lift Rorschach up by the arms, but it slows you all down. Vices, you quickly realize this. The guards are gaining on your tail, but they've just gone out of sight. You've held back so they'll see you, and then you run off in the opposite direction to them. As you're running down the opposite alleyway, the guards come down, but you're quick enough that you're far enough ahead. But you do see a patrol walk past, which is what Solias was able to spot and realize was coming up. But you know better tricks than everyone else. You slide into another alleyway that's too small for a lot of people to get through. And by the time they get to where you were, they saw you for a brief moment, but they can't get through to where you are, and you're away. Doesn't take long for you to find the rest of the group together, you guys are currently somewhere in the city, just the four of you, but the guards are no longer on your tail. You spend another 5 minutes quietly running through alleyways. What do you want to do? Find yourself in a dark alleyway somewhere. You look over your head and you see the slight glimmer of the divine dome above you before it fades away, and you see the rock. As the divine dome shimmers up, you see the large crack that's appeared into it, that's caused a lot of changes in the city before, like I said, the shimmer fades away. It shimmers every once in a while, it always has. And now you just see
Marcus,
the stone and cobalt.
holds out his hand, backs down, puts his back against the wall, breathing heavily. Let's have a breather for a moment, yeah? Let's just rest. I think we lost them. Maybe we could go somewhere and hunker down. Yeah, until the heat wears off.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's take it easy for just a second. Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe in with me, guys. And breathe out.
I'll breathe my own rate,
Breathe
thanks
in.
very much.
Breathe out. You're very confrontational, you know that. Just chill.
You're very calm for considering what just happened.
You just had a stroke.
I wish. No.
As you all kind of catch your breaths, Rorschach, your senses kind of come back to you. You can play it as long as you want to,
Okay.
the calmness, but you can start getting your edge back if you wish. Doreen, that pain kind of subsides because it was still sitting there. And Selias, that tingle, that adrenaline has kind of stopped as the realization of what's actually going on comes back into your brain. Again, play with them as long as you want, but the effects are coming to a close.
You said you had
Alright,
a
come on.
place?
Yeah. I know some places. So, yeah, come with me. I'm sure there's one place that can have visitors.
All right.
And
So,
it just takes off down alley.
you guys
Okay.
all following?
Yeah, following.
Yeah.
All right. So we do need to move into a travel scene. One of you has the guard route map, which will give you, whoever holds it, a +1 to whatever check they make, an additional, like a full +1. So they have their base success. What do you want to do to find Vices' hideout? You
Are
can't
gonna
use
tell us
remember on
where it
this.
is? Or we. Where's your hideout? Where are we going?
Oh, just a little bit north.
And I'm not going to be able to remember that.
No, leave that to me.
How helpful can I be?
No, I will
yeah,
remember.
just-
I will remember the route.
Yeah,
And
remember.
can I use my criminal contact on that one?
100%.
My
Yeah.
hideout?
I'd also just give you a base additional dice because it is your house.
Cool.
Well,
It
a
is?
hideout of yours. Yeah. Who has the city map?
I
Not
think
me.
Vices, didn't he? Because he had the bag.
I think you got both.
I don't think I've got it written down.
One of you has the city map.
No, I
one
do
of you
have
has
it.
the sewer map.
I've got it
I
written.
have the sewer map, but I don't
Okay.
know who took the city one.
Just
So you already got one success.
So as we travel, it's just relying on those instincts, but also
Mm.
keeping an eye out for. I don't want anyone else to set us out, so keeping an eye out for any signs of walking into other gangs' territories. Wondering if I can use my criminal die.
Yeah. You can use instinct or perceive. Depends on what you want to try and get, like a danger vibe if you're hitting a different territory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instinct.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh my god.
And I just somewhat remember like guard patrols around the area to say like, oh, I know they patrol heavily around here, so let's.
We've already got one remember check out, so it will be harder for both of you to be
Oh,
using
sorry.
remember.
I thought it was
That's all right.
something else.
Pushed for one success.
Can I do a sort of intuit? I'm getting to know Vices a little bit, and I'm
Mhm.
also familiar with the kind of criminal underbelly. Figuring out kind of what little bolt holes I think he'd have, the ones I know
Yeah.
about town where
I think
he's likely
you're-
to be
yeah.
taking us.
Just try and guide the rest of the group, being like, convincing people to kind of trust a man who knows places,
Yeah.
but also reading him as you're doing so. Roll me an intuit.
2 successes.
And Doreen?
It would just be perceiving then.
Yeah,
making sure
yeah.
Things are going on around us.
Yeah.
Have one threat.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So, how many did you get against Elias?
1. I had to push
One.
for it as well.
Got 1 failure, 1 additional success for on 0, and Visus.
I
You
got
got 1
2,
base
but I'm
success.
gonna turn. Yeah, with the 3, I've got 2, but I'm gonna turn one of my sixes into a 1 to generate a luck point. So 1 success.
Okay, so you're at just a +1
Flat.
test because you always get +1 because of the map.
I used that as +1. I thought you said it was +1 success on the test.
Yes, it was. Have you already included that?
Yes.
Okay, then you guys are base roll. Someone roll me a
Quick.
d6.
Quick question. How does my partisan ability, where I get a momentum when my chosen hero
Well, you didn't get 2
succeeds
successes,
I
over?
did
didn't
he?
get. I did get 2
Okay,
successes.
I'm just wondering when that happens. Okay.
No,
Fine.
he actively ruins your momentum gain by gaining luck. So, can someone roll me the d6?
Sure.
I'll do it. It's my ass.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a 4.
4. Ooh, the temptation to use some threat. But I'm going to save it. I've got plans. I've got ideas. Yeah, you managed to get yourself through the town, the city. You managed to. Visus, why don't you tell us how did you get into this hideout? What does it look
Yeah.
like?
So Visus leads you to one of the poorer parts of town where all the buildings are a bit closer together, and it looks like all these buildings. There's like row of terraced houses, and they've all been like turned into tenement buildings. So it's just like people on top of people. They might have had a use once due to like the frontage of them. There might have been shops and taverns and things like that, but they're all just now just crowded with people just filling the space in the poorest conditions imaginable. He leads you down through an alley in between these buildings into just an overgrown, look, might have been a garden at one point. Through and then pushes through the undergrowth and just sort of calls you through, lifting up a bit of brush to pull you through, moving to the back of one of these tenement buildings, and there is a cellar door, which is covered with a shrub and bush. It's got vines and stuff growing out of it. The door's kind of battered and bashed away, and he just sort of half lifts it open and squeezes himself inside, and he's small.
Elias, can you just make me like a dodge check?
Sure. Have a threat.
No, this is a save test. This is a save test.
Ah,
This is the DM having fun. So yeah, as I presume at some point you would follow. And as you take a step in, you just you don't fully break the second door, but it definitely and kind of bends inwards, just kind of unsecuring it a little bit, kind of open things up a little bit.
I can fix it.
It really don't matter.
Oh.
Visus moves down carefully down these stone stairs, and at the bottom of the stairwell, he just inspects something at the bottom. There's like a small row. There's like a very fine thread that's just along the base. He's just inspecting that to see if anyone's disturbed it recently from where it's been stuck.
Roll me an investigation check. You can add a criminal die to this, as it is you doing your criminal things.
I'm pretty good at investigate. That's cocked. That's cocked. That is 2 successes.
Yeah, hasn't been touched. You're pretty sure this place is secure. It's always been secure. You've never had any contact here at all.
He very carefully steps over the thread and then gestures for the rest of you to just step over. And it's a pitch black little area, but he begins lighting torches. There's some sconces, and this looks like it would have been a tavern cellar at one point. There's a load of like dusty old barrels and empty wine racks, and a ladder that's rusted and rotted on one side that looks like it led up into a trapdoor to what might have once been a tavern but is now a tenement building.
And while you're in there, Visus, I think that whatever you would think you would have stored here, you would have access to. So,
Probably not
you
a
know,
huge amount. A couple of changes of small of clothes for small people. A few daggers maybe, and that's probably going to be it. He
yeah.
wouldn't have. He'd probably have a go bag. He'd have a go bag in every single one of these areas. We should just have like a couple of days supplies, a couple of days food, and like a bedroll, and that would be
Yeah.
it. And a change of clothes. So he just like grabs that, goes and helps himself to one of the other daggers. Make yourself at home. And there's like one old kind of musty bedroll set out with a half rotting blanket off to one side of the of this quite small room.
So much
Have
space
a
you
drink
got
if you
here.
want.
So as you say, make yourself at home. There's probably a broken broom with half its bristles missing in the corner. So Solias just goes up and picks up the broom and starts sweeping up and cleaning up.
Okay then.
Just when just how I wanted it.
Doreen
Oh,
just kind of
I'm sorry, I
clutching
have
her
to
stomach.
push the dust back.
Just sit down on the floor, feeling very weak, and just sit there and rest for a little bit.
This is a closed little bottle you got. How do you come across this place?
Oh, there's loads of little places that get left behind. People don't pay attention. Times move on. Things change. People move around and they forget things. It's where I live, amongst the forgotten things.
Oh,
It sympathises with me.
actually, that was pity. I think you're pretty pathetic, but
That's worse. Now that's worse, isn't it? Well, I don't see you pulling a safe little bolt hole out of your ass. So we'll say thank you, Voices, for your kind gift of a safe place to rest. Let's try that, shall we?
all right, yeah. Thank you, Visus. This is good. Yeah.
That's better. So we've still got to work out what the hell's going on. But I think I know where we need to go next. I think you all know where we need to go next.
You do have a piece of coded paper in
Yeah, I know that.
your possession.
No, I think the rocks have got it. I think we should go and see our old friend Bormar. Go see Daddy. Yep, we're going to go visit Daddy Dearest to get some answers, I think. Because it seems to be that we all have some connection to Bormar.
Again, don't know who this guy is.
See?
I just don't know why, but I don't believe you. So.
He's some hoity-toity in the church. I don't know him.
I see you heard of him.
Yeah, because you've been talking about him for the past hour.
Good enough. Any other counter ideas? I'm more than willing to hear.
I mean, I'm just wondering, what preceded you guys getting in there? What? Why do you think you were? What happened to you?
Yeah, where were we all when we were taken? Do we remember?
I fell asleep, didn't I? Fell asleep.
What, here?
Woke up there. No. I don't live here.
Okay.
So you got taken from your house?
From where I was staying. Yeah. I expect so. Fell asleep, woke up in that place.
And what about you,
What about the
Dory?
rest of you then?
I don't really know. I think I just had this. I remember this black bag being put over my head. But where I was, Dan, I don't know. Where was I?
You were probably just like near work, going for a walk. So you're probably just walking along somewhere. Nowhere specific.
Yeah, just going for a walk. Usual kind of.
Near the mines.
Yeah.
All right. So
usually where
why
you
do you
find
think
me.
you were taken then?
Like I say, I don't know. I don't know who took me. That would help if we knew who they were.
That's the only thing I can think of is you were friends with Bormar, and we got something that came out of him. So
Maybe someone is trying to blackmail Volmar or something by taking his son and his friend.
yeah, and then want us dead. I don't know why. Why he wants you dead, Rorschach, but I think Bormar would be very, very pleased if I was.
Maybe
no longer
you're just
breathing.
separate. Just you two are criminals. That's why you
I
were
am-
And we just
arrested.
happen to be put in the same cell. Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I am a humble
Coincidence.
courier. Thank you very much.
You're. Do you just? Is it just messages that you do, packages? Anything
Amongst other things.
for anyone?
Yeah, Vices. I've been employed to deliver those kinds of messages before. I think we all understand what you really do.
I have no idea what you mean. I'm just a humble courier. I've been falsely accused.
Okay. Well,
It's just also stressful. I just.
Elias, what's your dad been up to? Like, what's he been doing? What business is?
I mean, the last time I saw him, he was very upset with me. And we had an altercation, and I had to run away, and then I was taken. So I don't think I can actually go back to Dad.
Why was he upset with you?
Because he's found out that I've been sneaking out and got involved with some different people, and I
Who?
mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
just-
I've heard about the kind of people you've been sneaking off with.
you have.
Good lad.
Oh,
What have you heard?
Oh, this guy, he's
so
Yeah, no.
nice.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
sleeper.
Pardon?
Oh, what?
Can we talk a little bit more plainly and a little bit less with suggestive eyebrows?
Oh, I've heard loads of stories about the brothels as this kid goes to.
Oh,
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I
Deviant,
just
gotcha.
like to
Not much of
have
a
a little fun.
priest.
he's the cleaner.
I was never much of a priest. I was never very good at it.
Clearly.
And then I found that you could go out and you could get drunk and you could have fun and people would share their affection with you for a few coins, and I just
That's
went
really
out there
sad.
and just yes.
It's so sad.
Um,
He's really torn up about it.
like you're not the only person to find out, and then other people found out and they said I had to do stuff for them, or they tell everyone, and
What-
or apparently
what sort
everyone
of
knows anyway. So
Define
what
stuff, yeah.
just like move packages in, leave things in certain places, and
So you're a
and-
courier as well.
I think so.
Okay.
I think the connection here is we're all couriers.
What's the last thing you had
I'm
to
not a
move?
courier.
I had to. There was a bag of rubbish that was left outside the door, and I had to bring it in and put it in the bins next in the monastery, and just leave it there, and then walk away and pretend I'd never seen it.
So you put the rubbish in.
Yeah, I picked up the bag from outside the monastery and then brought it in and then left it there. And then, I mean, other times there's been like certain like doors I've had to leave open and just walk away.
In
And
the monastery, like, yeah. Yeah.
because they said if I didn't do as I said, they'd tell everyone that I'm not a good priest. But apparently everyone knows already.
I didn't.
Well, in Venice, you didn't even know I existed, even though we've seen you in the monastery
No, I
so
did.
many
I
times.
knew that you were the cleaner who makes a good cup of tea. That was.
So, yeah.
Well, look, the only idea I've got is to go see Bormar. Does anyone have a better idea? I think for the time being, we should probably all stick together. Because although we might be conspicuous, strength in numbers.
Can we sleep first? Because I'm very tired.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Good.
So, Elias, you sure you don't know anything that your dad, this guy, was up to? Is he just a priest?
He's
And a drunk.
I mean,
And a
he
drunk.
he likes a sherry and a port
Okay.
and a brandy follower, but he's been under a lot of stress, and so he just needs to relax in the evening.
Right. You don't know of any weird deals? Any people he's spoken to?
I mean, I might do take a bit of reading to remember it, but
How about you remember something? How about you think real hard and
think
remember
real
the sort of
hard.
Does
people
he have
you've
his-
seen your daddy?
Have his
Dealing
fingers
with,
in any
eh?
other pies? You know?
I'll have a
I
think
think
about
he's-
it.
I think he's a prolific finger of pies. Is that Bulma?
I mean, how do you know my dad?
Oh, you move things, I move things. Except I've moved
I mean-
things for your father.
I mean,
Where did you
I'll be
move
honest.
things for him?
All over the place. Usually out of the monastery, though.
Okay. Any
So
repeat
weird.
locations you took stuff to?
That'd be stupid. I'd never go to the same place twice.
Okay, fine.
I
fine.
don't think you need to call Rorschach stupid. Just
Thank you, Doreen.
No. Yeah,
Very kind of
that's
you.
right.
Oh, okay, kumbaya. We're all a happy family now, then, aren't we?
Well, we could
say
be if you weren't so fucking confrontational all the
Being a
time.
bit
I'd
of a
be less
dickhead, to be honest.
confrontational if everyone was a little bit less suggestive and a little bit more straightforward with what the hell's going on.
Says the guy who's barely told us anything.
Yeah, says the guy who keeps avoiding answering questions.
I have nothing to tell. I don't ask questions. I move stuff around. That is my job.
Don't answer
Listen,
their
I'm
questions.
too stressed. I just need to like.
Vice, keep
Right,
quiet.
shut up. This isn't your time. We're not talking right now.
What?
Anyway,
I mean,
Doing it again.
I've got a question for you, Visus. I mean, I only know of you by reputation. Why?
shit, I've got a
What-
reputation.
What?
must have fucked up.
The church want you for something? I might have overheard your name a few times. So just, do you know what they want you?
Your father have sold me down the river, asked me to move something, and then sold me out, didn't he?
What did he ask you to move?
Oh, a couple of things. I've been moving things for him for a while. I
Everyone's
can't
happily
remember per
reading.
se, but you know.
While you two are thinking about that, I'm just gonna go and take a moment, if that's okay. And I found this nice puzzle in Captain Dirk's office, and I'm just gonna go do it, make myself feel better.
Brings out a full ciphered note.
You do your little puzzle. That's fine.
Roll me investigation.
Thank you.
Difficulty 2. This is going to be considered a rest activity, just so you know. So if you're happy to use your rest activity doing
Yeah,
this,
perhaps it's rest activity time.
Yeah.
That's mine.
That is 2 with some momentum. So yeah, 2 successes.
yeah. So I can give you some information. So I want to see what everyone else is doing rest-wise. Obviously, you can secure the camp. You can do anything of your rest activities that you have as per your
Yeah,
classes.
I'll play I'm just gonna roll some dice. Sit the
I-
corner and roll some dice.
You can't be fully secret to me. I need to know why you're rolling dice.
I mean, it's read my rest activity.
oh,
It's
okay.
loaded dice. It's
Sure.
like,
Oh, yeah, it's loaded dice.
I could test Thieve and I can use those results later on.
Yep.
And like it's a Thieve test, so I could do all sorts of shenanigans with it, like turn that 4 into a 6 and explode those. So, that's another 6, excellent. And that's number 5. I don't have any stuff left.
The
But
rascal
what I might do is spend that
gets
luck.
rules to be able to cheat in game.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm
not
gonna
cheating.
spend that
'cause it's
luck
the rules,
and reroll
but-
all these dice that are failures. And that rolls me 2 more 6s. So they explode.
I think he's done a good roll. And
Uh,
yeah, Rorschach, get ready for some momentum, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn one of those 6s into a 1 and for a luck point. So I've got 6 6s to use later on. Oh no, there's
I
another
think-
one there. 5 6s.
I think again the rascal needs some balancing.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this runs because I can only use it in certain situations.
Oh yeah, true.
So it's only going to allow me to. That one does need a little bit of balancing, but
Yeah.
we'll work that
We're
out.
getting there.
Yeah, I've got 5 6s that I can add later,
Cool.
but I have to add 2 at a time. So
What would anyone else like to do?
I'm also going to use my my class rest activity, which is having a tin bath. I test a rate, and for each success, me and my allies gain that much momentum in the morning.
Because you're all having a tin bath. A laugh. Gotta love a bit of Cockney rhyme and slang.
I can turn that into
We should probably call it a cobalt bath, but I don't know how good that would be.
Oh, we'll have to let the metallurgists in the world tell
Yeah.
us if
Yeah.
cobalt makes a good bath or not.
That's 3 successes. So everyone gets 3
Alright.
momentum in the morning, in addition
Wow.
to whatever else.
And
That's in the morning,
Slice.
like, so that's after the rest activity.
Yeah.
He's thinking.
I'm sorry. I'm reading at the same time. No one's
Okay.
actually secured camp, have they?
No.
No. Also,
You can use instinct to secure
Yeah.
camp.
yeah. I'm thinking about where people would come in and just being careful to make sure
Yeah.
that everything's bolted and
Listening
No one's
out,
near us,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
2 successes.
Can someone roll me a d6 and add 1?
I think it's my turn. 5, so 6.
6. Okay. Restful night. Doreen, you spend some time trying to decode it. You don't fully have it by the time you go and have a rest. But by the morning, you think you've got it all kind of solved. Nothing seems to happen in the night. But you do have this completely decoded. If you can you just roll me a remember check, and this is going to see how well you know this cipher, how much you manage to note down the cipher rather than just breaking this down.
That's 3 successes.
Yeah, so if you come across anything else of this cipher, you've got anything else of this code, you now have the cipher for it, for any future references that may come up. And this is how it reads. I will send this all to you so you don't have to write it fully down. It seems to be especially with your keen eye and abilities to decode and break things down. This is instructions, commonly used for gang directions. It says collect 4 targets at following location: Last Breath Road, 3rd alleyway, next to Smithy. Capture, take 2 prison, delivered to High Rise Plateau Hospital. Ask to see the mortician and say recent passings, the goddess has sent her regards again. This alleyway, everyone, I'll get to this in a second. It says go to Cobalt Avenue, Old Guard Tower, behind Old Weapon Rack. Target should be unconscious. Kill at prison and dispose. Go to the next one is Cobalt Walkway, target Elemental Doreen, conscious and walking. Knock out, take to prison. Deliver to basement of the Magi's brew house. Say to bartender, got anything new in? Been thirsty for a new kind of ale. And the last one is, I've wrote all these down and then not said them in the right order. So one moment. Fallen Sky Tavern, follow the Fae, capture, kill at prison and dispose.
Mhm.
Is what each of them says. It's quite obvious to see that the one mentioning Doreen is regarding Doreen. The one mentioning the Fae, any of you would know that goblin kind are referred to as Fae in the city. The other 2, can I have a remember check from, Visus? You can probably tell.
I mean, it depends if Doreen's sharing this information or not.
True, exactly.
I'll be sharing it all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, the tower was me.
Yeah. Which means the last one left would be Last Breath Road, 3rd alleyway.
Told you I was asleep.
Silias, you would recognize this is where you
Where I
last got knocked
paused.
out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where I paused after the escape.
So let me just put that over for you guys. While you
Well, we could
discuss.
go and follow those little clues. We could go to Doreen's stop and say, you got anything special, and go and see who you were going to be delivered to.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
No, I don't think
yeah,
that's a good
that's
idea. No.
That's much better than
What
going.
was the one?
I'll go to the monastery. I'll go to the mortician. I'm glad to go there. I just don't want to go back to the monastery. People go in, people don't come out. So let's go to the mortician because at least they're dead when they go in.
So the mortician is where you were going to be delivered,
That's what I think. Yeah.
and then where were you going to be delivered, Doreen?
A Magi, I think.
Okay.
Isn't that right?
It's a brewery, yeah, a tavern. You'd know it as the Magi's Brewery. It's a tavern that is in the Magi district. He was giving instructions to give a code word to the bartender and go into the basement.
Okay.
Are you familiar with those establishments?
No, I don't know it.
Not
No.
the
Are we?
the
You can roll me
tavern.
history checks if you want to know any information about your
You mean remember?
location. Remember?
Your
Sorry.
D&D shine down.
I'm sorry.
He's wearing those short shorts.
Give me 1 second.
Dan, have a threat.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop
Oh,
it.
Sorry, have we done
Thanks.
recover rolls?
Is this the
Oh,
next
you-
that
This is as part of your rest activity, so you haven't
Yeah.
quite got there
Okay,
yet.
okay,
We'll do
cool.
recover rolls in a second.
Okay. Sweet.
One
It's just
success.
because one success.
I might risk it because why not? One success.
One success. Okay. Yeah, so the Magi's Tavern is a place known where in the Magi's district where a lot of people go and frequent who are around the area. It's not just the Magi that live there, the district is also lived in by some richer folk. But it's just named that because it's in that district. The Last Breath Hospital is one of the main hospitals in the city where a lot of people go to if they need any medicine. It is ran by the church, but not in a way where they're frequented. It's just they fund it, they run it, but they're not always there. Solaris, you would know that they don't just go there all the time. It's just that normally there are some priests because they have the facilities to heal people a lot. But by no means does that mean that they necessarily know you. Some of the priests stay at the hospital rather than coming back. And a lot of you would know this kind of information in passing. It's quite common knowledge from being the main hospital in the city.
Tavern seems like the easiest bet because a bunch of strange people wandering into tavern isn't unusual as a bunch of strange people wandering into a mortician without a body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless anyone wants to play dead.
I could do
But I
that.
suppose they were expected.
Do you reckon you
They were
can carry me?
expecting. To be fair, they were expecting you to be delivered to the mortician, were they not?
Yeah.
They
So
were,
we're
they were,
expecting
yeah.
him
Mhm.
unconscious, presumably. If he's
Yeah.
unconscious, though, we do have to carry him, and I can't lift that.
That seems like a lot of effort that I don't want to. I don't want to be following through with that.
After a rest, I can help carry him. Just
Carry him entirely. It's
touching my
fine.
stomach. Just need to recover a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
first.
We're all very sleepy. It's been a bit of an ordeal for all of us.
Bit more than
Some of us-
sleepy.
Some of us have
I've
been
got-
stabbed.
Rocks that are chipped,
Oh dear.
rumbling on my shoulder.
Oh my cut open belly aches for you.
Oh, you're such a dickhead. Okay. I mean, thanks for bringing us here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Rest
your hospitality, but you are a prick.
then. So, yourself to a
Really
fucking drink.
hurt.
It's probably all stale.
At any point, you guys can do your recover rolls
Yeah.
just to see where
Cool.
you're
As I
at.
go back, the injury remains.
Oh.
Single success. That's all bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Same for me. And then remember, everyone has 3 momentum to start off with.
3 momentum. Good start.
One success.
Or you Vicar back for 1 success.
Want to add my threat from earlier. Don't worry about it. There's an earlier threat that was generated that I didn't put on there. So, you've all had some rest. You've done watches. Nothing seemed to happen in the night. Got some information. One other thing that I've got to mention in the evening. A couple of things do happen while you're asleep. Time is a little bit flowy here, just because obviously the decoding took a little bit of time, so we've made it morning. But during the night, Selias, it's not like you feel drawn but there was some form of something pulling you towards Doreen, like not like physically towards her, but some kind of connection pulling you there. But it's roll me an instinct check. This is just while you're sitting around. It's something you noticed. There's this kind of attractive force,
One
What she is.
success.
but you know it's not Doreen.
Maybe something Doreen has on them, sort of thing.
If you've got more successes, I might be able to reveal more information. That's all that happens in the night. It's just that appears to be something that occurs to you.
Right.
You're all up in
So,
the morning.
Morning.
Ugh.
I made your legs.
From where? Whose
There was-
eggs?
Birds outside, isn't it?
Okay. So they're fresh.
Probably. Could be snakes.
Oh, snake.
Oh.
Oh, fucking love snake eggs. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Couldn't rustle you up a rat egg, I'm afraid.
They're hard to find. Yeah.
Quite rare.
Yeah,
quite
they
rare.
are.
They do happen in the sewers, though. Fact.
You're putting me off my appetite.
Oh, you don't want
Um,
yours? Oh, I'll have it if you don't want it.
No, I'll try it, but yeah. Mutant rat eggs for breakfast.
Yeah,
In the sewers.
they're best raw. You bite open the shell and then
Oh.
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to just like
you shotgun it,
Yeah.
kind of.
You have to shotgun. You have to shotgun. You have to crack it open. You have to crack it open like on your front teeth, and then peel the egg back,
Yeah.
and then it kind of runs straight down your throat.
Yeah.
You don't want it touching your tongue.
No, you do not want to taste it.
Getting slightly queasy.
Good healthy
What, you
milk.
get-
Keep you sustained for the rest of the day. Perfect.
So,
Right,
where
where
are
are
you
we gonna
guys
go first?
going?
Well, that is the question. So, shall we go to the? I
Mortician?
think we could go to. It's quite early in the day, so we could visit Mortician and then visit the tavern later.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the tavern.
We're
What-
going to
what-
the tavern.
We could
Well, I
find
don't know.
a disguise so they don't know it's you. If
Oh, they're
you're
expecting
worried
you.
that they'll recognise you.
That would be better.
Okay.
Why
Thought
don't
it'd
you
be
want to
better.
go?
They're expecting you. They're just not expecting the people to deliver them to be like, "Aha, we got you."
Well, it's just. I mean, it's all very traumatic, actually, but it just reminds me
Oh,
of.
really?
What's traumatic?
Just turn to Salias and kind of talk to him instead of Rorschach. Well, it's just talking about the Magi trying to take me. It's just that they tried to kidnap me when I was a lot younger, abduct me.
Right, so this is
Taken
not
me
the
against
first
my
time
will.
you've been abducted.
Well, attempted to. They didn't succeed.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time it's been successful.
It's actually the Magi that tried to get you.
It's one thing to recognize and know that the earth elemental that is Doreen with the slate stone and the cobalt, she is the only one in the city. It is a common thing. She is the only of her kin. And historically, there's been a few known about, but there's only ever been one. Sometimes there's these elemental creatures in the mines, cobalt elementals, and they're normally aggressive and cause issues for the miners. But rumors state that every once in a while a baby is found in the mines of rock and slate and is brought out and brought into society as a normal walking talking person.
That's what I am, a normal walking, talking person.
It's
Come
just a
on,
thing
baby.
to know.
Dad says she was going to be the salvation of us all, but I mean, if you just think you're just a normal person, that's fine.
Wait, hold
Hang
on.
Wait.
Doreen's the chosen. What?
Well, what is
he said it was
also
going to
coffee,
be
the chosen one?
the salvation of our city. I don't understand. It's a lot of prophecy stuff. Dad was very good at that sort of thing, but me not so much.
Yeah, Bormar, after that, he kind of took me in and protected me, gave me a safe space in the church. That's why he's my friend. I want to trust him. But he's never told me he had a son, so that's weird.
I think you're the son he wanted me to be, but I'm not. So,
Well, you know, yeah,
Right,
I guess.
quick question. Salvation from what exactly?
I don't know. It's a lot of warden stuff. It's so the goddess of the land and sky, protects us, and the salvation will come, and it's all prophecy stuff that I don't really get involved in.
I'm sure it's nothing. It's probably just all made up tales, but they say that I'm a gift from the goddess.
Ooh.
God's gift. Stick us all in here, decaying,
Think
decrepit
she's
cage.
God's gift.
I do not. That's what they say.
All right. Okay.
I'm just good at knowing things and good in the minds.
Okay. So, Elias, this would be a lot easier if you'd paid any fucking attention at all for your entire life.
I wasn't very good at the priestly stuff, so I just ended up cleaning up. I don't know what to tell you. And then things started happening, and it's I don't know. I don't really understand how it's going on, but it's not the magic I was taught to try and do, and I just things just happen around me.
Okay. And so when did the weird stuff start?
I mean, if I think back on it, like going back, when did weird stuff actually start? One sec.
Good question.
Yeah, it's a very good question. When did the weird stuff start to happen? With Joy-Con.
My apologies, everyone.
No, that's okay. I mean, it just kind of started to happen like when I started to get out a bit more and start to enjoy myself, and like the cloistered life just didn't really, I think it might have stunted me a bit, and I mean, it might have. Trying to work out when that happened. Yeah, so like just all life stifled in church. I didn't, magic never really worked for me, and then once I started going out and having a bit of fun, then it just started happening. It just kind of comes natural. But then Dad saw it and he called it sacrilege, and then I had to run away, and he was going towards the inner sanctum where all the people go and they don't come out, and yeah, I don't think I can go back to the church without being taken to the inner sanctum and never coming out
How long
again.
ago was this?
Which part?
Well, when you ran and decided to go in Iden, was this recent?
Literally just before I got taken.
Literally yesterday.
It's been a real full 48 hours. I've never killed anyone before, and now I've killed about 3 people. Not that I'm counting. Should I keep count?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, I just want to know if anything happened in the church around the time of the points like up, gesturing towards
around the time of the split. I mean,
yeah,
there was. Dad was preaching that day. I was at the back, just making sure that no one left any rubbish on the back benches. And then there was a rumble, and the split happened. I mean, I did see that day someone running out, like a small shadowy figure, but the guards ran after it, and that's what I thought, Vice. Because after that, they started talking about your name and being wanted. So
great. Well, that's because your father sold me out, didn't he? Asked me to pick something up, and then tells everyone I stole it. Typical.
What was it?
I don't know if I need to share that information with you right now. Courier rarely shares the information about his packages until it becomes necessary.
Listen, Vice says, I am not interested in your package one bit. But I do think it's probably quite important you tell us what all of the
your questions would say otherwise.
So I've got a question for you, Rorschach. Like, I'm pretty sure I understand how Visus fits into us now, but I'm trying to work out how you fit in.
You're a little bit of a quandary. The rest of us, we got a little thing going with his father.
I've got
Oh,
nothing
you?
going on with his father.
Yeah. So why you wanted, eh? You know.
I don't know.
Insight check on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to know what was in that package, I want to know why you think you're getting caught.
I don't know this bloke.
It doesn't need to be about him, but why do you think you were captured?
I mean, it's not
What
the
did you
first.
roll on the
I realised I was doing D&D as well. What?
intro it?
Intro it, thank you.
It's not the first time I've woken up in a cell.
We're not going to intro it. Nothing.
All right.
Some would describe me as having a drinking problem, and I am regularly arrested by the town guard because of that. I think I just got put in the wrong cell.
Yeah.
What
I
was
guess-
Anyone
your
else can
thing
roll
again?
into it if they want.
Where were you? I
Don't think
forgot
I need
what-
to.
Unfortunately, we've played with Anna for years, so we know.
Yeah, I actually just said on the backstory, it was just like, do what you want.
Well, maybe that's where we need to start, really. Go to the Fallen Sky Tavern. Try and get some answers there.
Which one's that?
Yours?
Mine? I mean, we
I
can
think
go to the
Doreen's
tavern.
deflecting again. I'm quite happy to go to the morticians.
Yeah, I think we need to go to where you were going to get delivered to find out who wants you delivered.
Which one are you
Thank-
referring to? Sorry.
Either of the two of you that were going to be delivered, rather than us that were going to be disposed of.
Murdered.
I've got a good idea why I want to be why I was going to be disposed of. I still have no idea why a loud drunk would be disposed of.
I
What are
guess the
questions?
Morticians does make the most sense.
Once again, Doreen's deflecting,
We've
but I'm
still
happy
got
to go
our-
to the morticians.
We'll go. Look, we're doing morticians first. We'll see what we
No,
learn.
because we've still got the guard uniforms, so we can.
Yeah. So we can. Yeah. So that they're expecting you to be delivered. So Doreen can dress up as a guard, being a very rare individual of the only one of her kind in the city, assisted by Rorschach, who
didn't get
is
me
a very
disguise.
who is a very rare individual, as there's not many Fae in the city, and a tiny little red man. So, how do you think this is going to go? Of us pretending to be guards?
Okay,
I
let's
would
just run
say
away.
we ain't got a hope in hell.
No.
I would say the best bet is just to go there, say the code word, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Is we can overthink something. We spend all this time planning, and you know what's going to happen? It's all going to go to shit anyway. So let's just get in the shit.
It's going to go perfectly fine, everyone.
I'm feeling fairly vigorous this morning. I feel like we've got momentum on our side. Luck's with us. Let's go for it.
I'm going to use all the keywords of the game in
Yeah.
roleplay.
Yeah, I don't feel too threatened at the moment. So
You don't?
A little bit.
not right here, but yeah. I mean, I think we can take it, depending on how much how threatened the rest of you feel.
I think you're
Moderately.
about one threatened
Feel
each.
Moderately threatened.
Yeah, well, it feels like something could pop off if we got a little bit unlucky, but at the same point, that's just life, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think
Life's
we
just
should
a roll of the dice, isn't it?
Exactly.
Right, let's get to this morticians and then we can get to the pub.
Yeah.
All right. We're transfer into a traveling scene. How do you guys want to go? Do you want to go underground? Do you want to go overground?
Don't
One
say
million
it.
How do you
free.
want to get there?
No. I said don't say it.
And with suit. All right, we're off the
We'll
air.
go. Look, let's go overground 'cause it's safer in general, and I'll just make sure that we're not followed. I'll just keep our traces, keep our route covered, shall we say?
Okay,
Okay.
Hide notice of our passing.
great.
Yeah.
Who had the map?
Okay. So,
I've got the map.
Okay,
Just someone else got
Everyone.
the map.
I've already got a map.
Who's leading the way? Go on, Doreen. You have the map.
Okay.
So what are you all doing to help with getting to the hospital? It's across the city. It's in nicer areas of town.
Going to hide signs of our passing.
Yes, you can do a high check. With everyone
I want
else.
to remember the way.
Sure. The old tax. You got a map, but I'll allow it.
But I'll still know the quicker routes and the shortcuts.
Yeah.
It's 2 successes.
Whatever.
Just helps us lose guard, get away around guard patrols. It's not necessarily
Exactly.
the best route.
But it does also outline the city, so quite a lot. Not every little road. Like in here, it's not the best because it's the slums. Like, why would you need to know all the little alleyways and stuff? So,
You don't go down that one because you'll
But,
get whacked there.
yes.
Yeah. Obviously.
Well, you got Rorschach and Slice. What do you want to do?
Just following my feelings. Using the instincts to avoid
Yeah.
scrutiny. Get us out of harm's way while we're doing it. 4 successes.
Successes, jeez. All right, we're 4 over. Just Rorschach to go.
Can I do like a status test? Because I have a bit of a reputation. So kind of anyone who would try and jump us or whatever, just be like, nah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. If you're sticking to alleyways, you just walking around being the crazy guy you are.
Well, 2 successes.
All right, someone roll dice and add 5. Don't
I'll
roll
roll
a
background to the top
minus
now.
3.
I'm doing it. I rolled a 4, so 9.
9. I think a little bit of a reward should be given to you all for that. You deftly get through the city. Between the 4 of you, you know different alleyways, and when you get to the posher districts, the more well-off slice, you know these areas a little bit better than the others, and manage to support at that point. But there is no night or day, but if there was, you are the night. Because of Vitus's understanding of the alleyways, Doreen knowing good routes ahead of time, couple of people look at you and then look at Rorschach and never saw you guys, don't want to get involved in that trouble. You managed to get there, and actually you managed to get to the back part of this hospital, and you see the front is relatively busy with people going in and out, so you do a perimeter, and you see a back door that seems to be left ajar.
Snap on in.
If you want to take a back route in, or you
Let's-
can take a front
Let's
route
be
in.
not seen.
So, how do you guys want to go about getting into a hospital, finding a mortician that you guys don't necessarily know the ins and outs, unless you want to do some rolls?
So there may have been a time, like, because you said this place is partly warden funded, when Solias was down here, but it was few and far between a long time ago. So I'm going to go for a remember.
Yeah.
See if I can remember where the mortician would be in this
Do
building.
you have any contacts you think might help?
Monastery, maybe? Servant?
Yeah.
Or
I think they.
Yeah,
I reckon they would have sent you up there to do some work when their dad didn't want you around. Get you out, make you clean some guts up.
Oh, this push to get 1 success.
Yeah. You know enough about this hospital to know when not to go. You know the restricted areas, and as a cleaner, normally you had to clean where people weren't. So different times of day, you were sent to different areas where you were meant to clean. So you have a vague idea where people gather. What you don't know is where the morticians exactly is. So the best way to find that information would be to ask someone, or like who works there more regularly, or to just randomly go and guess.
Vitus, you're a courier. Why don't you pretend you got a package for the mortician?
All right. I was going to look around for a sack.
Roll me a luck check.
So 5.
Yeah, there's a sack,
All right.
labeled potato sack.
Yep, I'll grab that. I'll empty it out.
Wear it.
Look at
No-
Rorschach. Go on, get in. You know you want to.
Why? Wait, what?
They're expecting a body. It's a mortician's, right?
Oh, all right then.
You know, it's something you've always wanted to do.
I do love wearing potato sacks. Something I've always just inherently loved. I don't know why.
Or being a dead body, less talking.
Okay, I get in
So-
the sack.
Get in the sack.
Don't-
Get in Vitus's sack.
Don't knot it, all right? Don't tie me
I know.
in.
I not it.
Fully ventilated. It's a potato sack. You can breathe fine.
I could stab some holes in it if you like.
No, thanks. Had enough
Okay.
hole stabbed in me.
Just like step aside, gesture to. There we go. We've got a delivery to make.
Pick
Wait,
up
so you,
the sack.
wait. What? Okay, so what are you guys going to do with your sack? You're currently still by the back door. This is
Yeah,
all
we're just
kind
going
of
to
playing a
ask
preface.
someone where the mortician's is, and we're holding a body. So you know what? That'll be fine.
Sure.
I'm going
Alright,
to hide
you-
behind
Sacks
the tall
in the
people.
hospital.
Okay, who's going to
But Santa
try and
for dead
approach
bodies.
someone?
Not me.
What a
I mean,
plan here.
I
who's,
mean,
who's buying presents?
we've just put the person who's the most talkative in the sack.
Just put the presents character in the sack.
Maybe,
I mean, I
maybe
can talk to
should go-
someone if you want, but I might give the game away.
Maybe I should go in the sack.
You can also
and-
you are bluffing your way through this. If anyone's good at lying,
Yeah, all right. Just let the little man do his thing. Who's one? No, actually, thinking about it, that'd be a very bad idea. Let's stand back because I am a person of interest for the priesthood, am I not? So it's up to you two. Off you go. I will make myself look a bit inconspicuous.
Sure,
Wait.
can do.
What Vitus, why don't you get in the sack?
I could join you. That's a...
Two
Let's
bodies.
talk.
Climb in the sack. I just climb in the sack.
Just carry the body.
This sack
Um,
is not
so-
big enough for the
Alright.
two of us. It's
no, it
very
is.
cramped.
It is. It's
Sticking
cramped.
to
Yeah,
the-
you're fully.
We're tiny. We're small people. See, look, just shove the little people in the sack.
I
That's
thought.
what they want.
Sticking to the
Sarah.
quieter areas. As I
Mhm.
come upon a servant, I'll go. Hello there, my friend. We've got a couple of bodies we need to deliver to the mortician. Could you point me in the right direction, please?
Could you just roll me? None of it's a lie. I'm going to allow you to use your servant's dice.
Excellent.
And you can roll me a orate or bluff, your choice, how you feel like you're presenting it.
All right.
Okay. Because I know you are deceiving them, but you can do it with like,
One
That helps.
success.
okay. Of course, let me take you there. This cat kin kind of person, not with the long ears like you have, just a fully like a beast kind. Hood on their head, kind of the regular robes of the wardens of the last breath, but they're not a warden. They're a similar to you. They were sweeping along, and they kind of have their paws kind of high up, and they're a little bit elderly. You can tell she's an older lady. It's like, yes, just this way, no problem. I know we get a lot of people. You know, it's like in the city nowadays. Well, since the you know, don't like to mention it. It's all been a bit. Ugh.
I found the easiest way is just to not look up at it, and then you can pretend like it's not there.
That's why I got this bad neck. It's good at not looking up. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, let me take you. Let me go. Is he expecting you?
I should think so when we get there. I've been told to tell him the right thing. So yeah, it should all be good.
Okay. I will. And she slowly wanders you through the hospital. I want Vitus and Rorschach to give me some high checks to not move as you're being. It's not. It's just
Body-like.
going to be one. Yeah, be all body light. It ain't going to be difficult.
One success.
Yeah, but us dead folks.
Mm.
I'm playing dead with 3 successes.
Yeah. And then, can anyone roll me a luck check just to see how things go as you're wandering through?
Back to me.
Yeah, go for it.
4.
4. Yeah, so you managed to get through completely not seen. Well, the lady takes you through, managed to, she's going to take you around areas where it's not too busy. No one seems to spot you, and she says, "Oh, it's just down the corridor there." And you see an open walkway that seems to go further down a little bit, and she points towards the door. Do you want me to take you to see
No,
him, or
That's perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You've been very kind and you've been very
no
helpful.
problem? Thank you. I'm going to go back to that corridor. That's where I was meant to clean. So, and she turns around and wanders off.
There we go.
Yeah.
Head towards the mortician's office.
Okay. As you walk in, you see a cadaver on a table, and some dodgy lighting. You see someone nondescript, maybe a couple of you might have seen them before, kind of half-open guts, and you see a man with a couple of scalpels kind of opening it up, and you notice he's got blue scales on his face, and he's wearing like a very bloodied white cotton apron. It's almost like he kind of enjoys the fact that it gets covered in red, because why would you wear white if it's not going to be easily cleaned? You can see some old stains on it, and he looks up at you, and you can see the snake-like face. Hello. How can I help you?
Recent passings, the goddess has sent her regards again.
Ha! Perfect. Just drop it over here. And he kind of slithers over to, as you now see as he walks over with a candle in his hand, you see this wall full of just drawers. And yes,
Just like nonchalantly, just slide the door closed with my foot as I come into.
yeah, roll me a high check.
Oh Jesus, that's a nothing either way.
Okay. I'll give you a choice. You can close it loudly, or you can not close it.
Loudly.
Okay. You scoot your foot and close the door, and it slams a bit. And he's like, "Oh, we need to be quiet about these things. Come on."
Sorry about that. Don't know my own strength.
And he pulls this one open, and you see inside it you can see some glyphs inside, and it's just this frost effect coming off them. And he goes, "Oh, wrong one," and closes it, and then pulls out another one, and it's got absolutely no glyphs on it at all. It's here.
Yeah, sure.
I think as you're like setting us down, as he's turned his back, I'm going to cut my way out of the sack and go and hide in the room.
Roll me a high check. It's going to be difficulty 2 because they're about to hand the sack over. You need to cut through a sack.
This is whilst his back was turned.
Yeah.
I will. What should I spend to do that? I'll spend 2 momentum, turn that 5 into a 6.
Okay.
So 2 successes.
Yeah, you managed to just big enough for you to get through, but not too big for Rorschach to get through unless you wanted to. But then Rorschach might fall out of the hole. But you make it on the side, so you can slip out and hide under like the table.
Yep.
Pass it. Oh, you're a big fellow. Maybe you can put him in the box. It's got these
Sure.
like slightly slimy-looking, scaly hands.
Just go over towards the box with the sack in my hand. Do I take it out of the sack?
No, I don't need to know anything more.
You can just see Rorschach's face looking you dead in the eye through the hole.
Like eyes open.
No.
Roll. Are you trying to look at what's going on, or
Yeah, kinda.
roll me a high check? As you've just told me your face is looking through the hole.
1 threat.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's awake. It's awake. Get it in there quickly. Get it in there quickly.
Why? What happens once we're in the box?
I don't know. Just put them in the box. Well, I do know, but it's not. We don't need to discuss it.
I mean,
Put them in the box.
Okay. I'm gonna if I can sneak up behind him
Mhm.
and get a dagger in the base of his spine.
Okay. I want you to roll me an intimidation check, but you can make it.
Fuck.
But I'm
Yeah.
allowing you, because of how you're doing it, to use your hide as the dice pool with your body.
That's not going to help that much. But it's fine because we will make it happen because luck is.
You've
on my
already
side.
hidden. It's now you
I've
trying
rolled
to.
I've rolled 2 successes on 3 dice, so
Okay.
it's fine.
He's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
just
kind
look,
of freaking out. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, so just so look like the point, he just feels the point digging ever so slightly into his spine, as it just like, just keep still there, sweetheart.
Oh, this was a rude.
Ah,
Oh,
wait,
oh no!
I thought I was going to have to put this poor fella in the box, put the bag down,
It's-
and stop
So-
pretending to be dead now.
So you better be telling us what happens because you said you know when someone's put in the box. Then
You put them in the box, and then someone comes later and picks them up out of the box.
To do
Like a
what?
locket.
who'll be picking them up then?
I don't know. They have a code phrase.
Are you
I shouldn't be saying this. I'm going to die if I keep talking.
going to die if you don't talk? So what do you want to do?
Okay, no, that's a very good point.
Hmm. Because if you help us just see who comes, then you'll be fine.
I don't necessarily think that is true, but
I'm being quite genuine with you.
how am I going to be fine if Oh, fine. It's just
Because- well,
okay.
let's
I don't want
face
to
it,
die.
This little dagger won't be in your back. It'll be in the back of the fella that comes to pick us up.
Okay,
Now that
yeah,
sounds like a fair exchange.
it does sound like yep. No problem. I will. Yep. Over at my regiment, there's a note. There's a phrase that I'm going to just quickly roll him a remember check. He's a smart man, relatively smart man. He's a mortician. Perfect, just as I thought would happen. You could. I was going to read it later. I didn't think that'd be around. I don't remember the phrase. It's in the. I can't. Please don't kill me. I just have
How
a sick
about
enjoyment
You
of
go have a
opening up
nice
bodies.
little. You go have a nice little nap in that box, sir.
I don't want to
We'll
go in
look
the
after it.
box,
I think you do.
but it's going to be locked, and then I'll die.
Well,
The people do.
what would happen to the people that were going to be delivered it?
Well, they'll be taken off, and I don't care. Apparently, someone was picking them up, so they won't be in there forever. But if you walk away, no one's going to open it.
We're not going to walk away. We're going to wait for you to get picked up.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
It's just safer. Have a little nap. We'll
Can
look
I
after
just?
you. We'll work your shift.
Can we? Oh, I was going to ask. Can we put the body back because if we some, resources that we could use to help save
Oh, yeah.
lives.
What do you
I was
mean
half.
by that?
I was no. It's very precise thing. I was
Well,
trying to
okay.
preserve the heart of that person. I'd prefer if you didn't. It's very technical.
All right.
That's all right.
So-
Look, the label on his big toe says draw 6, and that draw 6 over there, I'll just put him back in there. There you go.
Thank you. Keep him. It's very cold as you put it in there. It's like a nice magical way of keeping bodies cold when they need to be. Okay, so you just want me to?
Where's the code in your ledger?
Yeah, yes, the code's in there as well.
Where is it?
Do you want
And
to
I'll
have a little?
start
Do you want to have a
looking.
He
gander?
points over and there's a. It seems like there's not like the resources he's got are mostly invested into this magical like body securing thing, and you see on a chair is a little wooden box with a thing on top, similar to what I have at LARP, as you guys would know, with Sar on my little legerdman table. It seems to have a lid on it and an inkwell, and then it's like a writing area he can just put on his lap. And as you walk over to it and you open it, you find probably like a small handful of cobalt coins he might have just to hand in case he needs them for anything, along with 2 pieces of paper, one as a code and one as a letter to be decoded. You open it and you take a moment to decode it. It takes you a little bit of time, but it's a lot quicker than before, a few minutes if that. Having known how they generally write things. And this one says, someone will come with a body and say recent passings. No, that's the one we've already done. Yeah, it says recent passings. The goddess has sent her regards. Keep the body alive and unconscious. Another person will come to collect and say, "My partner passed a week ago. I wish her all the best." Give them the body to take.
Okay.
Here's what. Yeah. So you can pop in there. Have you got something that you would use to knock the said keep the individual unconscious?
No.
So. I have a feeling you might be lying to me. This is not a good start of this equitable exchange we're having right now, where you get to live and we get to leave.
Or I say yes, and you don't use it on me, and you save it for later.
Well, I figure, look, we'll use it on you. You have a sleep.
No,
because you don't want to hear. You don't want more information than you need. We don't lock the box, so when you wake up, you can get out, no problem.
They're not the easiest to get. Look, I will take what I can take.
Yes, you will.
Yep. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna get. I'm gonna get to the box. Yeah.
What's the? Where's the knockout juice?
Oh, and he points to like a what looks like a medicine cabinet that might have a couple of bits. It's very empty and sparse in there, and you can see this one vial that just looks a bit out of place. The rest of it, there isn't much on there. You do see one red vial off in the corner, and this slightly like blue and black swirling vial or something.
I'll take both things.
Yep.
So if I don't use it on you, I'll get to use this later, and that sounds
Yes,
very
that's what
equitable.
I'm.
So
Yes.
is it quite hard to hear out in the box?
I won't hear a thing.
Good enough.
Yeah. I won't be
Here you go.
listening. Could I?
Nap time.
Oh, yes. Time.
And he kind of grabs a little stool so he can get up into it on his own, and steps into the box.
I just. Please, I don't mean to be involved in all of this business. I just.
You're not.
want to
You're
keep-
just having a nice little nap.
Yes, so I don't. Please, I know you're probably involved in the business as well. So just, I never saw you all, and yes,
Yes. You never saw
Thank
us.
you.
We never
No.
saw you. We came
Never.
here, and there was no one here.
no,
We
I
didn't know
don't
you were
exist.
napping in the drawer the entire time.
I love napping in the straw.
Draw a
Good
pillow.
night. That'd be. I don't have a pillow in here.
Best I could do is a potato sack.
I'll take the potato sack.
There you go.
Thank you.
He kind of rolls it up
Sorry,
and
just
lays.
looks at Rorschach just like with regret in his eyes. Just like, oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not attached to potato sacks.
Okay.
Absolutely fine.
And you shut this guy away. He did point out before you did that the blue vial is the knockout. And if anyone wants to do a check,
as well.
if anyone wants to do a check of what the red bar might be.
No, you know
I'll
what?
have a look.
Yeah, if any of you alchemy
Yeah.
leaning.
You give it a quick investigation. You can
Yeah.
add gain some clues.
Mastering, that's the exploit. Just one success.
You recognize this because there's a couple, one maybe two at the mines at any time. This is a potion of vigor.
Okay.
It's used for if there's a mining accident or something's caving in, you need to get someone out quick. You know, it's not used for a regular wound. It is used for there is a real emergency and you need someone to stand up very quickly.
Okay. I will
Kind of situation.
explain what it is and take it, as well as taking the cobalt coins that I found next to the letter as well.
You hold on to that potion because you seem to have the most problem with hurting yourself. So I'll keep the bluey though.
There wasn't any need for that. I'm actually quite hardy. Look, I'm literally made of rock.
So, what are you guys going to do?
We're gonna wait.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a
Yeah.
part like we are cleaning.
We're
Oh,
all
that's easy.
cleaning.
I know how to do that.
Don't actually clean though, because we need to look like we are cleaning. So all we're doing is we're moving muck around. All right.
It's just like when I spread the dust back out in your little hole.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Is it really believable that there are 4 cleaners doing one room?
Yeah.
Are there
Yeah.
any other clothes in here? Because at the moment I've got this guard's uniform, which is far too small for me. Are there perhaps like some lab coats that aren't
I
covered in blood?
forgot about that. Roll me a luck check.
6?
Yeah, perfectly sized for you. It is again. It's like some cleaner's robes. It's pretty much what you would have worn before.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
It's probably there isn't a load of bloodstains on it, but you would presume this mortician would have probably like had this in case you need to throw it over something if you ran out of aprons. Because who cares about the cleaner's clothes, and yeah, so you now have some servant's clothes again. However you
So
feel
much
they
more
would look.
comfortable.
Feel
Conspicuous
free to.
elsewhere.
Mm,
They could.
Yeah.
They might look conspicuous outside the hospital.
yeah, not in the church, and well, around the city, people would just recognize you as someone who works at the church. If it wasn't for your bestial
I'll
look.
just hunker down in the corner in the darkness.
Roll me a high check.
Yeah.
I hear that Visus is the darkness.
He
Or
likes to think
darkness.
so.
Well, that is 1 success.
To your understanding, hidden in the darkness.
You.
You snuff out a candle and sit below where it's snuffed out. Yeah. What are the rest of you doing? How are you gonna
I assume
approach
he's
this
got like
situation?
a desk or something that I can kind
No.
of sit at.
He's got his
not-
chair with his legerdman.
Yeah.
So he kind of
I-
sits and
I'll
writes on
be-
that. Yeah.
Sitting at his chair, looking
Yeah.
kind of hiding away, looking like I'm doing something very important.
I'll
Vice.
I'll grab
Sorry,
a,
Rorschach.
grab a rag and just start sort of waving it about.
Start just wiping into the bloody table.
Yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
smearing. I'm just smearing blood around.
Yeah, just making a
I'm
mess.
doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Are you?
Okay, how long are you guys gonna hold this ruse for?
We'll give it till the end of the day.
All right, can someone roll me a d6?
Oh, so let me do it because I've got a luck.
God, my arm is aching. Oh God.
I'm going to
I've
spend
been
my
here
luck.
Hours.
I rolled a 2, and I rolled a 2.
All right,
So that is a 2.
it takes a good part of the day for anyone to turn up. They do turn up. I'm not going to pretend they don't. Because they were going to turn up. Luck didn't have anything to do with it. This person was always going to arrive, but it's about when they arrived. You hear a knock at the door, as the door is still closed.
Come in. Go over and open the door. Hello.
You see a very short fellow, similar sized to Isis, and you see the familiar like red skin. The devilish small folk are a common species in Vankala, so it's not like you'd instantly be like, oh, something to do with Isis. And he walks in and goes, all right. My partner passed a week ago. I wish her all the best.
Oh, right, you are, mate. I believe they're in drawer number 8. That one over
Right
there.
then.
Do you need some help?
Roll me a bluff check.
I need to shut my mouth once again. Doing that thing again, guys, where I talk and I shouldn't. Mid. No, nothing either way.
I think you could bring him to me. Don't you think? I've
Right,
come
you
all
are,
this
mate.
way. I'll just wait here.
And I'll go over to a drawer and I'll open it up. And oh no, that's one of the cold ones. I got that one wrong.
Oh, I think he's getting a bit mixed up. I've been helping him a little bit lately. Just come in and I'll look through the notes to see which one it is. You come in. Close the door behind you. Be quiet. Shh. We're in the
I'm
middle.
gonna allow
Don't wake the
you
dead.
another bluff check, but it will be risky. at this point.
Dory's got to do it this time. She spoke last.
Yeah. Unless anyone's doing anything to help. Or
That's one success.
Oh, all right. He tentatively walks in. He's going to do a perceive. He's a careful fella. And Visus, you hold your breath as he looks directly over your shadow and carries on looking round. You don't seem to think he saw you. He leaves the door ajar. Anyone who's in this business would not close a door on themselves in a situation where there's 3 individuals in a room. And he steps to the other side of the table with just enough space that if he needs to, he could bolt. What's why?
Would you
Why
please
the?
again? Kind of looking through. Your partners.
I've fucking said it. You think I've done like the code word thing's done. He's doing it.
And who told you to say it?
I'm out.
Just as this has been going on, I'm going to creep out from my hiding place and just get to the door so I can close it.
All right, roll me a dodge check just to see if you can get over there quick
Dodge is
enough.
good,
Because you didn't roll great on your hide, so
Nope.
this is about
Quick.
bolting.
Right, let's spend some resources because otherwise that's a lot of crap. So I'm going to spend 1 momentum and 1 vigor. Turn that 5 into a 6, which turns that 5 into a 6, and then sod it. I'm going to add 2 6s from my loaded die. 4 successes.
Yeah, you get there. He backs away. He didn't put his back to anyone as he starts backtracking, but he is quick, even backtracking. But even way before he gets to the door, Vice, you're there. Close the door in a quiet noise that only seems to hit this room. And as he hits it, you see him suddenly look around at everyone, and you see this gauntlet on his hand start to glow. And he'll be like, "All right then."
It's
Let's
all right. It's
fucking-
all right. No. We just want to talk because we got some good news for you.
It's no good news when 4 people trap you in a room.
There is, because you see, we're going to finish your job for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
And I think we're going to leave it there. We'll pick that up
Ooh.
next week. See how you guys resolve this situation with this stranger in a room.
Okay, I think this
You've,
the whole thing is all about secret societies of people passing things from place to place to place. So let's take one chain and follow it all the way. Let's keep doing people's jobs for them and just see where it goes. And that's how by seeing the whole picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
that's
do
my
a
thought
string
anyway.
work experience.
Yeah,
You'd be morticians.
it's just
you'd be
handy that this
cleaners.
guy is this guy's deviled. So I can just this guy's a small folk devil guy like me, so I can just take his identity. Job done.
Because you all look the same.
Because small lives don't matter apparently.
Yeah.
Already
That's my
established.
secret. That's my secret racial
Just hate
issue.
small
You
people.
know. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's interesting. Some things came to light. Some things were kept secret. I'm enjoying how much you guys are slowly talking to each other. I mean, giving each other
Or not.
everything away. There's no secrets left. But we'll see how this goes next week.
Hey, some of
See you
us are
later,
giving our
guys.
secrets away. See you later, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.